Welcome to the vlog. I'm off to France, a place called Cailleaux. Now they pronounce it Cailleaux, we'd say Cailleaux, because it's got an E-A-U-X, Cailleaux, they call it Cailleaux. Right, what I've also done, I've just on the way there now, I've actually been into the place, well, a place called Cailleaux, and done a video on cheap bait from there. Now, because I'm going to France, I need to make sure that I get some French pellet. It might not be the best pellet in the world, but it's cheap French pellet, what a lot of people will be using in France. Also, I bought up some cheap oilies, which are Scopex, which are made primarily out of corn. So they're made out of sweet corn and bonded together with flavouring. So I'm guessing that's what they'll be into, with them being, I wouldn't say it's a commercial fishery, but it's not far off. So as a result, I'm going to be using my own baits and also some corn type baits from Decathlon, which are called Scopex. So that's what I'm going to be using on this trip. It's a long drive though, so let's just crack on with the video. And hopefully we'll catch some fish, some carp, and some, I'm hoping some big catfish. So this is the rig that I'm going to be using on this session. It is a spinner rig, as you can see there. Now it's either a mugger hook that I'm using, size 4, or a ProLogic swivel hook, which is like there. I've got a little piece of Hydrolink, which has got monofilament in the centre, and it's got a really protective coating which is on the outside, and that's perfect for stopping the cats getting through the line. I have a little loop tied in there, so there's more flexibility on the hook. So not only is it 360 with a screw on there to hold the bait in place, a little stop there to stop that coming off, shrink tubing, size 8 swivel, and then this side I've got Ridge Monkey RM Tech anti-tangle sleeve going over a number 8 swivel. So the reason why I use that like that is because it gives me a better hook hold. It spins around and catches a lot easier, especially when you've got the catfish. You want a big hook and really strong braid for that situation. And that's the rig I'm going to be using, and it's going to be run on a line clip. Just got a line clip here. I'll show you what I'm using, what line clips I'm using. These are affordable angling line clips. You get them off my website, and they've got a little bit of fleck in there. Look quite nice actually. Nice little bit of fleck, and you've got the little tail rubbers as well to match. That's it. That's the rig I'm going to be using all this session. I may use a different one for the cats, but that's what I'm going to be using. It's mid-afternoon. Do you know, we were that tired when we got down here. We had a kit for like at least 12 hours because it was just far too tiring. But the first fish, after about 10 minutes in the water, and the all-in shot, is that sturgeon. How about that bad boy? Look at that. That's a proper beast, isn't it? Right, let's put this back and try and catch another fish. That's on the amino crab again. Right here we have 100+ pound of catfish, 107 minus the scales. Let's have a look at it.
Oh my good God, put it down.
There we go. 107 pound. Oh, that's a big catfish. Right, I'm going to get some photos. Nice little fire on the go here. This is the second night and it's been really good so far. We've had cats, carp, brass carp, bream of all things. Debs. To have a look at some lights. These lights, I may put some branding on for the Northwestern, I may not, it just depends. And I mentioned it in another video, some blesser. I'm not paid to promote these in any way, but they have been sending me some stuff out. Neoprene cases, equipment and stuff that go inside, remote controls. Now I did say to him in due conversation that I wanted a bivvy light that was waterproof, remote control, green, red and white, no SOS, any of that. Did they listen to me? No, because one of the things they actually do is have loads of different lights, but 3 that they want to do for the UK market. I was a little bit disappointed, I'm not going to lie to you, I was very disappointed, but the reason for still bringing them out, trying them this week, because I wanted to see what it was like in France in very dark conditions. The first one was a waterproof one. I wanted that to film the fish. Carry it around me, drop it, bang it, use it. And that's the one that I used to help record some fish. Wasn't the best results I've ever done because, to be honest, I was tired and I just need to get things done. The next was a bivvy light. This was meant to be 100% waterproof. It's a bivvy light, it's not going to be waterproof. It's got the USBs. All of these lights have got USB charging points for mobile phones where you can take either the cap off like so, or you can just put the little bit in there. Right, little bung. It's just a bung, as you can see there. So that's them two. Bivvy light. That's a bivvy light, should I say. That's a waterproof light. This one here, the waterproof light, doesn't have a magnetic strip. This one does have a magnetic strip on, like so. So the Bivy light has got a magnetic strip and a remote control. This has no magnetic strip, waterproof, and a remote control. Then they also sent me out this one. This is the one that I like the most. At first I thought, why the hell have you sent this out to me? But I like this one because it is waterproof. It has got the magnet thing on it, which is there. Yeah. It's not got a remote control. I don't specifically need a remote control because every time I've got a remote control, I lose it. It's gone. It disappears. I can't find it. So there's no point in me having a remote control. But what I did like was the function of having the torch. This was invaluable. The torch was invaluable when I was using the remote control boat, because it can light up the water just at the right tone, the right colour, so that I can see where the boat was going. Because sometimes at great distances you really do struggle to see where the boat's going. I do anyway with mine. I've got an old boat, I've got an old pocket rocket, it's years old. But that was great. And that's the reason for the 3, you putting them in the video. I may get these branded up as Northwestern. I may not. But I've got other bait ranges and things that I've got to bring out in the future, just to help support these videos. And in a nutshell, these are quite good. Are they better than the Ridge Monkey stuff and NGT? Yeah, they are. They are. Unashamedly, can't say that word, they're actually better. But there's 3 of them, not just one. I like them. I will carry on using them in my videos for my work, because they're a tool for fishing. They're a good solid tool. What do I make them? Mark them? Each one has got its own design. I mark them 9 out of 10. I'm very happy with them. I can't fault them really. Right, let's carry on with the rest of the vlog after my mindless chatting and review about the bivy lights from the Blesser range. Maybe Northwest in the future. Who knows? There we go. Nice little grass carp over corn. Just before it decides to beat me up again. Every time you come and pick one of these things up, it's to decide to beat you up. I'm hoping the mirror and common cap, for God's sake, just please, please. Oh. Oh, pass me that towel. Oh, that's gross. Right down my ear hole. Right down my ear hole. Right, let's do it again. That's it, it's behaving now. Look at the size of that monster. I've never seen so much pussy in all my life. Loads of it. Big pussy, long pussy, fat pussy. I've got another pussy I'm going to hold up for you now. I'm tired. I'm really tired, if I'm perfectly honest. Shall you have a look at this one? It's got a lovely marble effect on this one. It's just pooed everywhere. It's just pooed. Look at that. How's that? Is that a good one? I'd be absolutely delighted with these in England. Big old catfish. Quite a weighty little critter this. I'm not going to weigh it. I'm going to put it back now. But there we go. Right. The handle can like follow it by using the Oh, you just farted. Did you hear a cat? Did you hear a catfish fart? I've never heard a catfish fart before. That catfish farted. Amazing. Well, after 3 days and going for the catch for a little while, I managed to get a carp. It's not a big one, granted, but at least we're on the right track. With a day and a half to go, I really do want to get like kind of either a 40 or a 50, but this is nowhere near it. I don't know. It might just push 20 pound. I don't know. It's a nice little common carp. There we go. Happy days. So at least we're on the right track. We've had grass carp. We've got another carp now. I'm happy with that. I am very, 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 very happy to get a carp. Finally, after all those catfish. I think I've had over 30 catfish. I've had a lot of them. Well, pack it in. Well, now it's time to put it back and see if we can catch another one. So we know there's carp there because the carp move in big shoals. So if I can get another few carp today and tomorrow, I'd be very happy. The lift, it's heavy, it's heavy. It keeps moving.
You want to get Tom to help you lift yours up.
You got it, Tom? Do you want their lift with a tail?
Please.
Yep, of course I can.
You? There's up.
What?
It's okay.
You got it. There you go. Voila! Tom with his record PB.
PB, yeah.
So he's happy with that now, so well done, Tom. Happy days, happy days. I'll take a photograph now, yeah, chap? Alright, oh wait, right, so you'll have to pick it up again on your own.
Again.
We've got a special treat for things like that, don't we?
We do indeed.
And what the special treat is... I love this trick. You ready?
Pick it up first. No.
Underneath the skull, Tom. The skull. You got it? Super, well done. It's okay. There you go, Tom.
Straight in the face. Missed with that one.
There you have Tom with his PB, £105 catfish on pellet.
Pellet, yeah.
Happy days and he's soaking wet! That's what we like to see. Loving it, loving it. So, you're going to go for more catfish?
Yeah, I think I might have to.
Ah, there we go. Right, so don't forget, like and subscribe, follow Tom if he goes on YouTube in the future. I don't think he will.
Not the future.
No, but on your right hand side, in that corner, there's a like and subscribe button. Put your comments down below and thank Tom for the splashing moment at the NPP. Now, if you run out of bait as well, for €50, you get 25 kilo sack of Premier pellet, which is the best quality pellet, because it's a fish farm, they won't use junk, but it is €50 for 25 key. So if you don't want to carry 25 kilo of pellet all the way from England or anywhere else throughout Europe, then they'll provide it here for you as well. Also, €10 will get you 5 kilo per article. So this is maize. So I've got, for €10, I've got 5 kilo of prepared maize. We cook. What am I talking about? Guess what they grow around here? The fields around this part of central France off the A11, sweet corn and maize. That's what they grow around here. I thought I might have got a bit cheaper than that, but hey ho. Their land, their rules. We've got fire pits, as you can see there. I've been fishing already. This is on the 4th day of the video, to be perfectly honest. I've got fire pits there, so in the evening it doesn't interrupt the fishing at all. You can put some wood in there and have a nice little social with some beers. Plenty of room down the bank, as you can see. Loads of people enjoying themselves. I've got my gear set up there with buckets, my waterproofs, tarpaulin. If you're going to come here, make sure you bring some tarpaulin down, because then you can slide the cats in and out of the water. And we're doing that, you're not damaging the fish. So I brought a sling, I made a sling, which is down there. I've got different kinds of slings. I've got retainers, I've got waist slings. Make sure you bring scales of over £60 to, I'd say at least, you need at least £150 at the minimum, right? I left mine at home, so I've had to borrow a few people's scales, which is kind of embarrassing. All the gear, no idea, but I didn't bring the scales. I left them because I'm a numpty. That's what I've done. Right, enjoy the rest of the video and we'll see if we can catch more fish. Say more. Give the game away there, didn't I? Just think if I had a knock. Will that go or won't it go? Right, I'll take it off. Sling. I'll still get my hands quickly before I get slapped. Little grass carp, little grass carp. Look at them, they're lovely fish, aren't they? And put this straight back. I'm not even going to weigh this. Into the sling. And it beats me up. Every time. That's a start time. Thank you. Ow. I burnt myself before I come and it really does hurt, so I've got to be really careful. That's why I'm really mindful. Fish. This here is the state of the rig after it's been in a catfish's mouth. Look at that. Luckily enough, this braid that I've been using from rigmarole has stood the test of time. Look at that. I think that's the only reason why I caught so many cats by using the mugger hook, a Ronnie rig, a little pop-up. This is the fruit pop to switch to because I've come off the amino crab in the last day just to try and pick some carp up. But definitely, that's what made me catch some fish without going too heavy and going for cats. That's it, in a nutshell. it's the end of the evening on the last night. Not a lot has come out today, and thank God for that, because I really needed some sleep. Last night was a killer. I had loads of carp, mirrors, commons, that kind of thing, and it was good to get out. Again, straight away down this part of the lake is where the strip is, where well, just in front of me here now, there's a section where there's all the cats hang out, just in front, just there, in that spot there, and that spot there. And right down the other end of the lake, as you can see there, that is where either the cats or the carp hang out certain times of the year. That's exactly where it is. If you look now, you can actually see where the fish come down. You can see all the bubbles, the movement, where everything comes directly down the lake, up and down like a little fish highway, fish motorway. I'll show you where I caught a lot of fish from. Just in here now, in that section there, that's exactly where I pulled the fish from. Just outside there is a little plateau, about 20 yards out, and at the back of the plateau there's a really big hole where the cats hang out. There we go. I'll just show you now. Now this is like a little cut, it's the end. It's like a little bay where the grass carp and carp hang out as well. And just as you come around that point over there, just there, that's where we're picking carp up. Right, there's another point of this as well, which is quite good, and I'll show you. Across the road, that's the toilet shower point, where you've got fridges, freezers, everything's in that building that you need. You can even charge all the batteries up for your bait boat. So for that relaxing break away from fishing, where alright, you're not going to get 60, 70 pound fish, you might be lucky to get something over 40, but you're going to get a massive catfish. Just show you now. And just down here, where I've got the triangle, you can see this fish already down there bubbling. So it's just a matter of time. So hopefully in the last night I'll get some fish. I'm hoping I don't. You see over there now where the fish are showing. I hope I don't, because the reality of this is I'm really tired. And I've got a 14-hour trip back, including the ferry crossing, to try and get home safely.